Welcome back. Take a look at the image on your screen right now. In case you can't tell, these are Chicago police officers, some in plain clothes, as you can tell, some in uniform, standing watch at a hospital where one of their own was fighting for his life after a gunfight. The same gunfight that killed 29-year-old officer Ella French. It's hard to tell from the picture exactly what's happening here, but as you can see, their backs are all turned. They were turning their backs on the mayor of the city of Chicago, Lori Lightfoot. Why, might you ask, would police officers turn their back on their boss who came to grieve with them? Well, that's a good question, one we're going to hope to answer tonight. This headline might shed some light on the situation. Calling Chicago Chirac might be an insult to Iraq. The mayor is hated by rank-and-file officers here in Chicago who feel betrayed. And that feeling is held by many officers about their mayors across the country. Columnist John Cass has been covering the city for close to 40 years and joins us now. John, it seems as though Officer French's death has laid bare this deep, deep division.
Yes, Leland, it has. I've never seen it so bad. Usually, cops generally don't like the mayors of their cities, and just like reporters don't like their editors, right? And TV reporters might not like the general manager, but I have never
For the record,
seen
I
it.
love my general manager on the chance that he's watching tonight. But
I know you do.
You now work for yourself, so you don't have you don't have any editors to.
I'm a free bird.
You're a free bird, and that's why I wanted to bring you on to talk about your reporting about this, because this goes beyond sort of a dislike or a difference in policy. The police, the rank and file in Chicago, really feel sold out. Why?
Well, from the beginning, Lori Lightfoot has been throwing them under the bus. There were issue after issue where she would gratuitously make comments, and also policy-wise, and they've just had it. I mean, during the riot, the George Floyd mostly peaceful protests, okay, when there was looting, waves of looting, and she didn't solve it and didn't deal with it. Exhausted police officers went to Bobby Rush's office, Congressman Rush, to guard it. And some fell asleep and a few had popcorn, okay? She had a meltdown. I mean, she started screaming about it. It's been pathetic. And I think
is it that she doesn't like the police? She doesn't trust them? We've seen mayors talk about how police are the problem. Is it policy? Is it personal? Can you shed any light on that?
I think both. I think what happened, she campaigned as a left of center personality. And then when she got in to the mayor's office, she cut a deal, or tried to cut deals, with the hard left Chicago Teachers Union and started warring with police.
I was going to say,
What's happened?
Center left was a long way ago for Lori Lightfoot. We wanted to get your insight on this. Anna Devolantes, longtime TV anchor, award winner here in Chicago, now an anchor at our sister company, WGN Radio, obtained this audio, and it's important to listen to because it shows that in the moments of the most solemn time and after an officer has died, this is when Officer French's body was being taken into the medical examiner's office, the final dignities that are offered is the police bagpipe team plays. And the first chief deputy, a guy named Eric Carter, ordered that ceremony not take place. Listen to the audio. We'll get your thoughts after.
Section, we're not going to be waiting on the bagpipes. Go ahead and get the vehicle inside. Take it all the way inside. Do not stop. All right, take the vehicles inside. Take the vehicles inside.
Can't imagine that does much for morale at the police department.
Morale's never been worse. Take it inside. That's the body of a fallen officer. And if anyone should know that, it's First Deputy Carter, who handles the funerals for dead officers and tells the bagpipes where to stand. And so I just don't know how you can run a department with morale this low.
Yeah, I don't know how you...
I've never seen the...
I don't know how you come back from this. Lori Lightfoot is quoted as saying, "Now is not the time for toxic rhetoric or reporting." Oh, so I guess now it's the journalist's fault.
Right, now it's time to be quiet so Lori can begin her campaign, I assume. But I'm not going to be quiet. And on johncastnews.com, johncastnews.com, today I wrote about that issue that you brought up. Carter, the bagpipes, the anarchy. It's just, I've never seen it this bad. It was not like this when you were here at Medill.
No, I was.
You'd walk down.
Yeah, when
right?
I was here 15 years ago, you could walk around and feel safe. That's no longer the case. And we cover Chicago because it's important and because so much of the national media ignores it. But so much of what's going on here is emblematic of what's going on in cities across the country. St. Louis, my hometown, is one very similar. John, we appreciate your reporting. And as additional pieces come out, we know you don't shy away from the facts. We want you to come back and talk about it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Pleasure is ours. Up next, as we've been reporting, it took 7